I wanted to talk about Assange because I did criticize him in our first show. I make no apologies for that criticism. I know that angered some people. I knew that it would. It's okay to be angry. I understand why you're angry. But one of the criticisms that I had of him was that he did not, or he came out and made a political statement, and like his first political statement aside from testifying in court was to endorse Anthony Albanese, which pissed me off for multiple reasons. One being that Anthony Albanese supports Israel. He's slightly less supportive than some other Western leaders, but he does support Israel. And also, my friend David McBride is currently in prison under Anthony Albanese as a whistleblower. And it was frustrating to me that Julian's not mentioned him at all. Still hasn't, which is frustrating. But I mean, it is what it is. But recently, Julian was at the Cannes Film Festival. There is a new documentary called The $6 Million Man. Actually, my friend Juan Passarelli, who I would love to have on the show very soon to discuss this film. He worked on this film. He also did another film. I'm blanking. Hold on. I'll look up the name of it so I don't mess it up because I'm terrible at remembering the names of things. But he did a documentary years ago about Julian Assange, which was like my go-to. It's like 42 minutes long and it is incredible. It's packed with information, easy to watch, easy to digest, easy to understand, all of that good stuff. And it was my go-to if people were interested in the early days of the Assange stuff. If you were looking to learn more or whatever, go watch this movie. It's good. Juan's a fantastic freaking human being. I love him. He's great. So I would love to have him on, but he was part of making this film, The $6 Million Man. It's at the Cannes Film Festival. And Julian Assange showed up. My guy showed up wearing a shirt with the names of the 4,986 Palestinian children under the age of 5 who were killed by Israeli forces since 2023. That's our guy right there. That's it. This is it. This is fantastic. On the back, you can kind of see underneath the green shirt on the back of the white shirt, it says Stop Israel. So this is fucking fantastic. I criticized him. Also, he needs due credit. This is a great look. I love this. I love that he showed up wearing this. Makes me very happy. It makes me very happy to see him looking so good. He looks healthy and great. I hope he's doing incredibly well, spending lots of time with his family. But also, we spoke with Hamid last week, and the translations and everything, the shirt that Julian wore was based off of his work. So I thought that was also a very cool tie-in, that he used the work of Iraq Body Count to get those names for that shirt to wear to the film festival. And obviously that's a very photographed event. So hopefully that will call a lot of attention to what's going on in Gaza and the unspeakable horror that is being forced upon the children of Gaza. It is almost unbearable, actually. And here's Juan Passarelli, as I mentioned. Fantastic dude. Go follow him. He's a fantastic dude. Again, an incredible filmmaker. And he said Julian Assange's t-shirt at Cannes listed the names of 4,986 Palestinian children aged 5 and under killed by Israeli forces. On the back, it says Stop Israel. This was ahead of the premiere of our film, The $6 Billion Man. I think I said 6 million earlier. Sorry. I think I did. I don't know. That documents his 14-year struggle for freedom and truth. So very cool that Assange showed up wearing that shirt. Super. And then here's a tweet from WikiLeaks about the documentary. This is kind of the crew or whatever. I think in the middle, the pretty blonde with the like beige tannish dress, I'm pretty sure, I can't really tell, that looks like his lawyer, one of his lawyers, Jen. I'm not sure who the other people are. I think to his left might be the director, whose name is Eugene Jarecki. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I apologize if I'm not. So they were awarded the first Golden Globe Prize for documentary, which is pretty cool. I'm very excited to see this film. I don't know how or when it's going to be released, but if Juan Passarelli is involved, it's going to be great. And let me look up really quick for you. Should have included this. Shoot, it used to be his pinned tweet, but he moved it, which I don't blame him because it's older, but Juan Passarelli documentary. Sorry. I'm sure this is annoying. The War on Journalism, the Case of Julian Assange. You can find it on, I think it's on YouTube. I will also tweet out a link to it, and I'll see if we can put a link or something in the description to that. Seriously, it's only like 42 minutes. So well done, so well made, packed with information. If you yourself are still not aware, or really, you don't really know, like you've heard of Julian Assange, but you don't really know what the big deal is, that's your documentary. That's the good starting point. That's where I would send everybody. Like, that is your jumping off point for sure. So well done.
Please clap.